Hello everyone, welcome to California Life, where every week we bring you the best of California. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Well, let's start off with a very special trip to Hawaii. Here's Audra Stafford. Aloha! I'm here at Disney's newly expanded Aulani Resort and Spa in beautiful Ko'olina, Hawaii. Located on 21 oceanfront acres just 17 miles from Honolulu International Airport, Aulani has quickly become one of Hawaii's most popular family vacation destinations.
Right when you walk into the Maka'ala lobby, you're greeted by one of our wonderful cast members, and then you hear the wonderful music. Maka'ala, it means eyes wide open. So we're really opening everyone's eyes to the beauty of Hawaii and everything that Aulani has to offer.
Like the 18,000 square foot Lanivai Spa and Fitness Center, a championship golf course, and a newly expanded pool and deck area. I'm here now at the beautiful Kamaka Landing. Right behind me here is the grotto. This is just one of the many new features as part of the expansion. Todd, what else can we find here?
Well, first of all, aloha. Thanks for joining us.
Aloha.
But yeah, this is our new Kamaka Landing, so it includes a new infinity edge pool. We have a keiki cove up on that side, so for a little toddlers, a splash play area.
Perfect.
And now our Wailana pool up behind us is an adults only pool. So right through this whole new section, it's something for every member of the family.
Families can also enjoy the spacious new villas.
The villas offer you a full kitchen, a living room, a separate bedroom. You can have 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas.
I think the kitchen in there is bigger than my kitchen at home. It's incredible.
And you also have the washer and dryer. And I've got 2 kids, and we know traveling with the kids, just having that additional piece right in your room just makes life a lot easier as you travel.
Speaking of travel, Aulani also offers a number of excursion opportunities so you can get out and explore popular places around Oahu. Lots of people come here to Hawaii to surf the big waves at the North Shore, but if you're a beginner like me, well then stand-up paddleboarding may be more your speed.
Here you go, let me show you how to do it.
There are plenty of fun activities to explore at the resort as well, like stand-up paddleboarding. And thanks to the great instructors and the calm waters, you can be up and safely paddling around within a matter of minutes. You can also rent kayaks, go for a boat ride, or check out Rainbow Reef, the resort's man-made snorkeling lagoon.
We also have a lazy river, which is really fun. And, as you're going down the lazy river, you can also kind of spot little menehune. They're little mythical men who are said to create mischief around the resort. So we have 300 of them hidden throughout the resort.
Something else to look for as you wander around Aulani, all of the incredible artwork, like this massive mural in the lobby. The resort has one of the world's largest collections of contemporary Hawaiian art. And then, of course, Disney is known for its entertainment, and you have some wonderful entertainment options. You have a version of the luau.
Yeah, so our version of the luau, it's called Starlit Hui. It's dancing, it's singing, there's even arts and crafts right beforehand, and then at the end, we have our Disney friends, Mickey and Minnie, who come out and they have a little dance party.
All of that dancing is sure to have you working up an appetite. Now, if you're looking for some food or some cow while you're here at Aulani, there are tons of tasty options. Like the signature Ama Ama restaurant, the newly added quick service Ulu Cafe, Aloha, and the Makahiki, which features a very popular character breakfast.
Families can go and enjoy breakfast and then also get some interaction with a couple of our characters
before setting off on their next magical Hawaiian adventure. From beautiful Ko'olina, Hawaii, ahui ho, until we meet again. It's a new year, and sometimes that's a good time to look back at your ancestors. Here's more on researching your family history.
Thanks, Heather. Here's an interesting story from my family history. My 4 times great-grandfather fought in the Civil War. He was only 13 when he enlisted, so his father joined up too, leaving his wife and 4 younger children at home alone. That's just one story from my family line, but I found a place where anyone can search for their roots.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the monthly meeting of the San Diego African American Genealogy Research Group. The 30 or so members meet together each month to talk about their search for their roots.
I'm very happy to say that after knowing nothing about my mother's people, I now have the documents where they were interviewing them for the Cherokee Nation.
Margaret Lewis is the president of this chapter. In addition to the monthly meetings, she teaches classes designed to help African Americans learn more about their family history.
Researching slaves in the family, census, clues on the census, just all sort of topics. And we are an African American group, and we focus on African American, but our group and our presentations are geared for any nationality.
All of the meetings take place at the Family History Center, which is operated by the Mormon Church. In addition to providing a gathering place for groups such as this, the center houses thousands of records ranging from Arkansas to Bulgaria and from California to China. First-timers can receive help from one of the center's many volunteers, while veteran researchers can quietly spend their time poring through the numerous records available online or on old-fashioned resources such as microfiche and books.
The services here are all free. We just want people to come in and utilize the services, and we're here to help them. Hopefully when they come in, we find out what they're looking for and they walk out with a family member they didn't know existed.
The library services about 150 people a week, but McCullum says thanks to TV shows such as Who Do You Think You Are and Genealogy Roadshow, they're seeing an increased interest in family history.
People see these shows and they have a hunger to find out where they came from.
Gary Gooding of San Diego can trace his history back to British royalty.
Looking through and seeing who married who and how all the different people in the different countries married the leaders of the other countries to join forces, and so you end up being related to everybody in history.
The Family History Center is one of dozens operated by the Mormon Church in California. Millions of people around the state and the U.S. are beginning their own searches online at sites such as Ancestry.com. With recent polling results showing some 87% of adults are interested in learning more about their lineage, there's never been a better or easier time to get started. Bringing you the best of California and San Diego, I'm Alicia Stanford for California Life.
What would you do if you're sitting at your desk and you see an angry person walk in yelling uncontrollably? Or what would you tell your child to do if they're sitting at their desk and start to hear people scream? Think you know? Let's find out.
Street 14 for shooting at Century Theaters, 14300 East Alameda Avenue.
Mass shootings, bombings, and other unimaginable acts. Places and events we once considered safe, now susceptible to the most violent threats against the unsuspecting and defenseless masses. Safety measures around the world are tightening up and being rethought, and first responders are learning new methods to assist victims in these types of situations. But what happens before help arrives?
We know that first responders and the folks that know how to do the response that's required to help people are coming, but the average duration of these events is 12 minutes, and the average response for first responders can be 15 to 18 minutes. They're going to do what they need to do when they get there, but that's a long time to be shot at or be in a tense situation and not know what to do.
And today, this group is learning how to become their own first responders. Matt Masdam and Rourke Denver were Navy SEALs with training and experience in high-threat environments. Matt graduated from Harvard after his time with the SEALs and was a military aide who carried the nuclear football for President Obama. And Rourke led advanced trainings for the SEALs, starred in the film Act of Valor, and authored the New York Times best-selling book Damn Few. Together, their mission is to prepare everyday citizens to protect themselves against those who intend to violate and destroy confidence in daily routines like going to work, school, or even the movies. They created Move to Safety as a way to teach large groups how to react and think in unthinkable situations.
A lot of people, when they encounter a life-threatening, unexpected situation, will either freeze or they'll hide in a place that provides no cover.
What we want you to do is to move and keep moving. If you're not in a position to respond to that, let the pros do that. Get away from that threat. And all that space and using cover and getting low and finding exits and identifying those threats, your survivability goes through the roof.
Finding your way to this exit is your goal, but how you make it here is critical to your survival.
We want you to keep as much material between you and the shooter as possible. If you can get behind concealment, that means so the shooter can't see you, they're going to have a really hard time shooting you. If you can get behind a table, that kind of thing is great. If you can turn around a corner, that kind of thing is great. If you can get cover is something that's solid that is actually going to protect you from a bullet. And if you get that item between you and the shooter, you're way more safe.
If you're in a place where you can't move, use whatever you have as a buffer between you and the assailant. This bag or even a book can help absorb the impact of a bullet or a knife.
I think the more education you have, the less fear you have, and I think as a mom it's really empowering for me to be able to take my children aside and to teach them a little bit of what I learned today. And as the founder of a charter school, I'm going to certainly share the learning that I had today with our principal and with our teachers.
This is the fire drill for the 21st century.
Bringing you the best in California, I'm Tiffany Carter for California Life.
We're here for the grand opening of the newest Stonefire Grill. Come inside, let's check it out.
The idea for Stonefire came about in the late 90s when fast casual really was not even a genre in the restaurant industry, but we saw the opportunity for takeout to provide food for your home, to act as a second kitchen, and also to provide quality food at reasonable prices.
Taking that risk has truly paid off for Mary Harrigan and her family. First established back in 2000, Stonefire Grill has transformed into an industry leader. And with 10 restaurants in operation now, it's no surprise this newest addition is well received by the local community on Crenshaw Boulevard.
One of the reasons why we've been so successful is that everything is made from scratch, fresh ingredients. We don't bring anything in pre-made. And so our desserts are all baked every morning in the restaurants, and then sauces, vegetables are chopped twice a day. Everything is from scratch, and a lot of them family recipes.
It's always fun to be working side by side with my mom. We have moments of stress, but at the end of the day, we give each other a hug and know that we're all in it together, and that's the best feeling.
Really what we're most famous for would be our mesquite grilled tri-tip chicken, ribs, fish. But over the years, we've really looked to incorporate healthy items on the menu that would complement our signature dishes, our signature meat dishes.
Oh, and don't forget about the sweetest family recipe, capturing most of the attention. Take a bite out of the carrot cake. It's a must. Keep in mind, Stonefire's concept is simple. Give customers the highest quality food combined with the highest quality customer service.
Just to continue doing what we're doing. We're proud of who we are, what we stand for, and so long as we're staying true to ourselves and bringing community and family together, that's what we're about.
According to Justin, this is a place where everyone can come together and feel at home. And as you can see, the sign says it all.
This is a gathering place. It's a place where people come together to share a moment away from the hectic, busy nature of everyday life, to share a meal. And that's something that Stonefire really stands for, is bringing people together.
We have an immediate plan to do 3, 4, and 5 over the next 3, so 3, then 4, then 5 in the next 3 years, with at least a few of them being out of state. And our hope is that we will be a family restaurant for each community all over the United States in the future. That's our plan.
And as you can see, Heather, now it's time to indulge in some of this amazing food. This is the signature cauliflower dish that Stonefire Grill is famous for, and this is a sesame salmon. I guess it's time to eat. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Gigi Copes for California Life HD.
Experts say there are 5 personal health numbers that can help patients determine their risk for heart disease.
When we talk about knowing your numbers, it is absolutely about that blood pressure goal of 120/80. But it's also about cholesterol, about HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol. And it's also about sugars and your body mass index.
Every Wednesday in February, you can go into a CVS Minute Clinic. There's 1,100 all across the country. It's a really easy test. You can go in, they just prick your finger, take your weight, take your blood pressure. Then you know those 5 numbers.
Olympic gold medalist Dana Vollmer is a heart health ambassador. With determination and an unsinkable support system, she overcame a potentially deadly heart condition.
It's very important to get to know those numbers so that then you can make those lifestyle changes that can prevent heart disease.
Visit cvshealth.com/GoRed for convenient access to screenings.
For more than 165 years, Siemens has built a reputation for leading-edge innovation and the quality of their products, services, and solutions. This holiday season, Siemens is pairing up with the Lung Cancer Alliance and sponsoring the Give a Scan for the Holidays program. We have Siemens Healthcare CEO, Dr. Gregory Torrance, and also the President and CEO of the Lung Cancer Alliance, Lori Ambrose. Thanks to both of you for joining us.
Good morning, Gabrielle.
Good morning, Gabrielle.
Lori, what exactly is the Give a Scan program and how is it helping with lung cancer research?
Give a Scan is a one-of-a-kind, first of its kind, people-powered CT donation program that allows patients, their loved ones, families to feel a part of research, as well as provide researchers with investigational tools that they have long desired to help accelerate their investigation of all aspects of lung cancer.
How long has this program been around and what has the response been like?
Well, the program began being piloted in 2008, and on December 4th, its official national launch. And the response has been overwhelming by patients as well as researchers alike.
Why is the lung cancer survival rate so low?
You know, lung cancer has just been a devastating illness. Survival rates hovering around 15% for decades. It's just a very difficult illness to treat. The good news is this CT scanning technology has been shown because of early detection to allow for earlier treatment, and that means over a 20% reduction in mortality. That means tens of thousands of lives could be saved every year if people would get screened.
We all know that smoking can cause lung cancer, but other than not lighting up, are there ways that we can protect ourselves?
You know, it turns out that 80% of lung cancer occurs in either former smokers or never smokers. I've had friends, many people know folks who've never smoked and yet have had lung cancer. And so it's very important for us to better understand this illness, and that's exactly what the Give a Scan program will allow. People who get a scan, who are getting screened, now can donate their scan. Researchers can then start to tease apart what actually causes lung cancer, and that in turn, we hope, will allow us to better attack this illness.
Dr. Sorensen, we're impressed with your company's effort to help the lung cancer research. Why has Siemens decided to partner with the Lung Cancer Alliance and sponsor the Give a Scan for the Holidays program?
The timing is just right. Lung cancer is just a devastating illness, and yet we just now know that this technology has been proven to really reduce mortality. And so by working with the Lung Cancer Alliance and sponsoring the Give a Scan program, we're allowing patients to become partners in discovery and really help us move forward in the fight against this illness.
Siemens is more than just healthcare. What else is the company known for?
Siemens is a very large German technology company, and so they make everything from windmills and gas turbines to power plants and trains even. In our healthcare technology, we do all kinds of things, from MRI scanners to ultrasound machines to blood test equipment and electronic medical records.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Gabrielle.
Thank you so much.
To learn more about the Give a Scan for the Holidays program, just visit their website at www.giveascan.org, bringing you the best of California. I'm Gabrielle Daddario for California Life. And that'll do it for this episode of California Life. Remember, if you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.